hospital. But the little man at the pawn shop hit the nail on the head. "New life?" he asked, handing me the receipt for the suitcases I'd just bought. "Where's that?" I left to find out. Some months later, I left Paper Moon, Montana. It was a rainy fall morning, and I sat in the cab of Peaches Bradshaw's truck, crying my eyes out because I was leaving a man who loved me, and folks who thought I walked on water and didn't cook too bad either. But I wasn't running away this time. Oh, I still carried a suitcase, a tote bag, and a purse without much money in it. But for this trip, I had something else along that I hadn't had before. I had a life, and I wore it proudly, like a woman wears a big pink hat to church on Easter Sunday. "I'll keep your side of the bed warm," Jesse told me when we'd said our goodbyes in the early morning. Those were the only words I needed to hear. What can you say to a man who'll do that for you? All I could do was bury myself in his arms. If you are loved, it's enough by itself. Millie Tilson, Paper Moon's resident eccentric, glamour girl, and innkeeper, had given me the benefit of her advice and many years of life, however many that was.
"Oh, I wish I could go with you. But the doc and I are headed to Vegas in a few weeks, and we're taking tango lessons. Did I tell you that?"
The doc was Millie's boy toy. Dr. Angus Hessenauer, a 70-something retired internist who'd grown up in Lake County, made good in Boulder, and was now back to renovate and live on the old family homestead. Their relationship, Millie said it was an affair, not a relationship.
"Relationships are what people have with their bankers nowadays,"
was the talk of the town. No one knew exactly how old Millie was, but everyone was in agreement that she was at least 10 years older than Doc Hessenauer, maybe more. "Yes, you told me that," I said, watching as she unpacked a UPS box. It was her latest order from Victoria's Secret, a lacy little number in red, and a few other very small pieces that could loosely be called clothing. That's all I'm going to say about that.
"Oh, well,"
Millie sighed as she checked over the invoice with the focus of a CPA.
"Be sure to go places that you've never been before. That's when you have the best adventures."
I laughed. That would be easy. "Millie, I haven't been anywhere before." Her dark blue eyes twinkled with mischief and wisdom.
"Then you're going to have a marvelous time, aren't you?"
I was. Everything would be new to me, every sight, every smell. But would it be marvelous, as she said? Or would marvelous have to share space with boring, or sad, or awful?
"Sometimes it all comes together, Juanita,"
Millie reminded me.
"It's what you do with it. That's what matters."
She was right. A long time ago, it seems 100 years ago now, on a bus trip from Ohio, I'd made a list of the places that I wanted to go in my life. A wish list. Looked them up on a map, circled them with a highlighter. Los Angeles, the Yucatan, Jupiter, Tahiti, Cairo, Buenos Aires, Ursa Major, Beijing, and Auckland. I had bright orange lines crisscrossing the atlas. When I showed the list to Peaches, she laughed. "Juanita, I don't think the Purple Passion will make it across the Pacific. Flotation is not a strong suit of the Kenworth," she told me, referring to her bright purple truck cab. "Beijing? Tahiti? I can see you now in a hula skirt. I can see me too." It was a comical sight. "Can't help you with Jupiter,"